I'm not much of a risk taker in life, but this is a low risk, potentially high reward type of situation. Hey, it's Mike. Thanks for tuning back in. So in my newsletter last week, and you should go and subscribe. It's free. It's weekly right now. It's probably going to be more than that soon. Junkboxhero.com is where you can sign up for it. In my newsletter, I talked about the 1987 Fleer Glossy complete set. In it, in the newsletter, I actually used the wrong comps. I forgot to exclude update sets. And so I said that the set is only worth $20. It's actually worth more like $50 or $60. But the premise stands that if you break this set and you get any 10s out of any of the 4 big cards, and we're going to go through those, you have a shot at significant profit. So I polled my newsletter subscribers, and like 95% said I should do it, which was overwhelming. I didn't think it would be that overwhelming. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now on camera. I don't have this set up where I can show you as I go through the cards, but it's really easy. It's not, I have the card numbers and everything, so I can just paw through them and show the cards on camera once I've got them open. But let's talk about the cards. First of all, Bo Jackson, there are 1,500 that have been graded of the Glossy. 180 are 10s, 12%. 9 plus is at 65%. Last 10 went for about $200. Even a 9 is still worth good money. The Barry Bonds, there have been 8,600 graded. 509 have been graded at 10, which is 7%. 9 plus, also 65%. Last 10 sold for $291. And remember, the set itself sells for $50 to $60, sealed. Barry Larkin, about 1,000 graded. 15% are 10s. 70% are 9 plus. Last 10 sold for $225. That's a rookie for Barry Larkin. Don Mattingly, this is a one-off. It's very strange. 31% of the 152 that have been graded a 10. I think probably because fewer Mattingleys are sent in, and they must look really, really good for somebody to send them in because it's his 4th year card, right? 68% of the Mattingleys are 9 plus. So of these 4 cards, all of them are at least 65% 9 plus. Pretty good odds. The last 10 sold for $328 of Mattingly. And that's a weird one. Like, they were selling in double digits 4 years ago, and then all of a sudden one popped up at $328 pretty recently. So I don't know what to think about that, but we'll see what it looks like as I open it here. I'm going to go ahead and pop this open and then show you what the cards look like, and we'll determine if they're even worth sending off to PSA or if I have just ruined a perfectly good sealed $50 or $60 set. If you are breaking open a set or a box of any sort, always make sure you have penny sleeves and semi-rigid cases available to you to slide your cards into, your best cards into. I use the penny sleever at thepennysleever.com. You can use my code JWH for 10% off. Any order, 10% off, thepennysleever.com. They have amazing supplies there. It's a brand new business trying to start up and compete against the big boys in the industry, and I've used their product. They are amazing. All right, let's start with Mattingly, card number 104. They are not in order. This is crazy. Who would build a set and not put the cards in chronological order? Is that common? Let me know in comments. So I have to actually paw through all of these cards just to find the ones I'm looking for. So I'll go through, I'll edit this out as I go through them all. It's terrible. Here's the Bonds. Look at the centering on that. Left to right. That looks really good, you guys. Gonna penny sleeve that, top load it. Actually, I'm gonna put it in a semi-rigid to send it off to PSA. It's a little off top to bottom, I think. It's tough to tell on these, of course, but man, that looks good otherwise. And if you're wondering about the Maddox, since I didn't mention the Maddox, Greg Maddux is only in the update set, which apparently is not in this set. Here's the Bo Jackson. A little off right to left. A little off up top to bottom too. The Will Clark also looks off center. Doesn't have a ton of value in a 9. I'll consider it. All right, I pulled out the Larkin and the Mattingly together, interestingly. They are both quite far off center. So I don't even know if these two are worth sending off. I'll have to consider. So my best bet here is the Bo. Just they're all off center. This is the risk. This is why I said I should just sell this as a complete set. I was influenced by you guys, influenced by my subscribers, which it's a fun little experiment. I don't know which ones I will send off to PSA. I'll have to, I mean, the Bonds looks pretty good, but it looks like 9 centering. We'll see. Let me know what you think. Would you have done this, or would you have sold it? Would you have kept it? I mean, some of these I might need for my top 100 cards of the 80s, but I don't think any of them, I don't think so, actually. Certainly not in glossy, but maybe. I'll have to look at the... Anyway, make sure you subscribed not only to this channel, but also to my newsletter, junkwaxzero.com. Thanks very much for watching.